Hey, what's going on? It's Eric Techstuffs back again with Mr. 21's Realistic Navajo Pro 9er. Now, this one here, 23 channel radio, but it also has this extra receive and transmit ability in it. And this here is just for channel 9 for React units. This unit is very nice. 1974-75 is what I can base it off of. And yes, I even have the Sam's photo fact on this radio. If I'm going to work on 21's radio, I better have everything in the world going in my favor. So the documentation wasn't as good as it could have been, but also 21 sent me a very nice video with S9. So WikiWhack S9 on the YouTube. But yeah, he has one of these as well. Went through a little bit of it, and it kind of helped me a little bit as well. So if you do go to that channel, please sub up. Tell him I say hi, and yeah, we'll see him on his channel as well. But yeah, this one is 21's, and it needs just a little bit of work. Now, what happened, and this is just a little bit of the work that we have done, but the final back there, if you see it, it's a NEC 2SE 799. Now it does have heat sink compound on it. The original one didn't, so I did do heat sink on this and heat sink compound on this just for 21. Why not? That's the way it should be. I don't know if they built radios dry, but they did have a plastic pad underneath it. But otherwise, yeah. So I had to get some 2SE 799s. Reason being, well, 21's was interesting because it had only one leg connected. All the other ones, all the traces were soldered to the board, but right here they were not. And you're supposed to see them like this with all three legs on the transistor. Yeah, these are old style transistors, and this is a beast of a radio, but it is not dead. Now, when you turn it on, and we'll go ahead and do that now real quick. I apologize for just having slappy video, but if you don't know 21, 27105, channel 12 on Saturday night, old radio night. So it's a very big honor and a privilege to help out Mr. 21, UDX 21, Dirty Diaper 21. A lot of different handles he has, but you know him as 21. You know this radio, and you know that man. Very cool gentleman. So what I'm going to do is just turn this on. Now you'll hear it's a little crackly. We're going to clean up those knobs. Well, this radio's dead, man. It doesn't turn on, doesn't power up. Oh, it does. It does indeed. Audio check 1, 2, 3, 4 modulation audio check, and the meters are moving back there. It's a little under 4.5 watts at this time, but we got to turn this radio back to a nice, beautiful radio for Mr. 21. An honor and a privilege to be able to help him out. And yeah, what we're going to do, just replace this meter light, this channel light, get everything tuned up, and I'm going to change that out to channel 12. Seems like a nice thing since the old radio nights on channel 12 on Saturday nights. Please tune in. Based in Charleston, South Carolina, but DX rolls. We all have a good time. Unfortunately, I can't get them that much. It's awful. I am trying some stuff, and I'll get some antennas up. But what we're going to do is change out this backlight meter, which is burned out, and this one is burned out. They're pilot lights, and these are actually super easy to service. These old radios sometimes are very easy to service because things weren't all put together all that well. And a lot of them were module based, and you could, you know, repair whatever went wrong. Nowadays, everything's solid state, so it's kind of tough to do. But back then, everything did have user serviceable parts inside, even though a lot of the stickers said there is no user serviceable parts. It's Radio Shack radios. Of course, there's user serviceable parts. They sell them at the store. What we're going to do is change this and this out, and I'm going to make it LEDs, and I'm going to make it a nice color to keep it stock, but LEDs, so 21 doesn't have to worry about pilot bulbs or anything again on these two units. But Mr. 21, I appreciate it, and we'll be back in a little bit here. It's a pretty special radio, a pretty special guy, so going to do him the best I can for him. And he has the microphone for it and just the AC plug. This plug here, of course, is shared with AC and DC, so you could do both. And yeah, this actually was allowed to be mounted in the car. I think I mentioned that in the previous. But yeah, this is a hell of a radio, 21. So we'll get that back to you. I'll go ahead and do the meters and do an update video. So the Realistic Pro 9er from UDX 21, old radio night. We'll see you in a little bit. And yeah, this one's getting so close. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive radio, really. Just 23 channels, just an AM, but yeah, there is those hidden features S9 talked about on that, so that's always very cool. So we'll see you in just a little bit and wrap up on 21's radio here, the old Pro 9er, 1977, 78, 74, 75. I'm trying to remember from Sam's book, but we'll say 73.